Brother Sizzle, the Celestial Energy, Brother Wisdom, what's going on, guys? Very powerful energy in the atmosphere as we're watching things happen. There was this one YouTuber, I forget her name, but she's like really, really scared of the moon. She says, it's something about the moon that she don't like. And what we must understand, our people, is that the veil has been lifted everywhere. These beings are starting to see our galaxy for what it is. Even these orc beings have been deceived by their own leaders, the Archons, the Tataris, the Insectoids, the Nacals, even these orc beings have been deceived by their own. And they're starting to see our galaxy as a place not of refuge for them. All right, a lot of them, and they're dealing with our planet. There's a new energy on the planet right now, and it is literally shifting. It's shifting in forward for us. Monday, which is the 13th of July, according to this Gregorian calendar, we are talking about another major cosmic shift, another major cosmic wave coming in, and many of us can already feel it now. And there's a shifting in the atmosphere. We already know that the poles are shifting, and the poles are shifting rapidly. Right now, parts of China is underwater, parts of Japan is underwater. They're having like a lot of storms. They're watching Yellowstone. Yellowstone is actually gone haywire, literally gone haywire. They're watching our sun. You got Wages World. You got one of these orc beings watching our moon. You got the other one watching the sun. Then you got another one who's watching. I think that was Sky. I forget the one. There's another one that's watching meteors, and lots of meteors have hit the planet. They're not telling us this. All right. They're saying, oh, yeah, we got another wave of COVID-19. How do you know you got another wave of COVID-19 if you haven't created this whole pandemic? Oh, yeah, the COVID is coming in November. So it lets you know that in November, the shit is going to be going down. All right. Just like we already said. All right. So, we had already told everyone to say, hey, the year 2020 is going to be a complete and total massacre. And which it is. Things are just haywire. Hundreds of thousands of businesses close their doors forever. Money disappearing. Things is going out of whack. All right. Who's watching this? Who's watching what's going on around the world? Because we have been allowed the luxury of the internet so that we can actually see what's going on around us. Are you making use of the internet? Are you making use of the tools given to you so you can literally watch everything going on around the world the way it is going right now? Okay, so this energy shift is very powerful. I'm watching this. I'm in the workplace last night, and I was like, wow, this energy is heavy. And then what these orc beings do, they go and send this stuff in the air. They got planes going everywhere. They got their cloud making machines pumping out clouds right now. I'm looking at iron oxide in the air right now. Right now, in Detroit, right now, there's iron oxide all over Detroit right now. The sky is literally like a light red hue. So the iron oxide is everywhere. All right. It's just not on the East Coast. It's everywhere. So this is a shift, and this is a pole shift, and the poles are shifting. Now, the thing about it is, as the poles are shifting, we who are the original people, we're shifting, especially we who are awakened. We're shifting. I was in a meditation while I was on my second break, and I was in meditation, and it's like, look at your hands. I looked at my hands, said, look at your feet. Look down at my feet and say, now, can you feel the energy all around you? Now, just take your hands and push the energy. Take your feet and move with the energy. I'm like, wow. And I literally pushed, and I could feel pressure pushing back on me. And I'm like, wow. I was like, wow. So if we look very carefully, everything is shifting all around us. All right? Everything is shifting. Everything is turning for the better for us. Now, and some people may say, well, the money's going to be this. It's not our money. This is not our money. This is not our system. This is their money, and their money is falling. All right. Tesla has been on my mind lately because I'm like, we the original people, the same thing that Brother Tesla built, the same architectural designs and the same technology is within us. And all we got to do is go within ourselves and stop being scared of criticism and stop being scared to fail. Many of us are scared to fail. If you're going to shift, then many times when you begin to shift, you're going to find yourself taking yourself above and beyond what you originally do on a day-to-day basis. So the key point for us is to don't be scared of failing. Hey, you make something that don't work out right, then you try to do something else again. I'm trying to connect with brothers who are deep into technology, because I'm into technology. It's hard for me to find brothers who are deep into technology, especially around here in the local area of Detroit. It's just really, really hard. And, I'm like, wow, can I find someone? Can I find a brother, a young brother, older brother who is into technology like me? Because, I want to build some things. I love building things. I want to make something. I want to do something with my hands, and it's just really, pressing. So this is just me. These are my personal rants, and each of us have personal rants, but then the thing about it is all educational. All right. Everything is education. So as the shifts happening, these orc beings, they're trying to figure out, as the shift happening. Okay, let me finish up my sentence, because sometimes I'll start up a sentence and then I'll go somewhere else. Let me finish up my sentence. What I had in my mind. As the shift happens, we're going to see and know and feel a stronger force within us. We're going to be a part of this great and powerful energy. And all we have to do is become one with it. That's all we have to do. We don't have to try to want to control it. We don't have to try to want to manipulate the energy. Just be one with it, because the poles are shifting. And remember what we said. We said once the poles completely shift, all right? Once the poles completely shift, this is when we return to full power. And this is what they're scared of. This is why they're getting ready, because they already know when the poles shift, we're going into full power. You can't believe all the bullshit they talk about. Oh, yeah, the Big Bang happened and there's a pole every 100,000 years. How come there be a pole every 100,000 years? And you were only created 6,000 years ago, and you've only been on this planet for 400 years. You've only been in this galaxy for the last 400 years. So what do you know every 100,000 years? We didn't mark anything down to show every 100,000 years. We didn't write nothing down. So where did they get those things from? You see what I'm saying? So as the shift is happening, we become wiser. They become dumber. We start to filter through the stupid, idiotic things that comes from their mouth, because they're like, we're like, wait a minute, that don't even sound halfway right. That don't even sound part the way right. Where did they get this stupid, idiotic information from. So we watch them. This is the shift. Everything is shifting, my people. Everything is shifting for the better. Everything is turning over for us. Everything is becoming brighter, and we must take advantage of this. We must literally take advantage of this, because this is a beautiful thing. So yes, the shift is happening. The energy is literally banging. We have all got to begin to want to link into a higher knowledge. All right. And like I said, I've been having my mind on Tesla, and I've been wanting to make some things. That's why I want to get a brother who's deep into technology, so we can come together. And I got a 3-car garage. I got a lot of space. I got a whole lot of space, and I want to make use of that space. Oh yes, I want to make a whole lot of use of that space, because this is our time now, and it's not like if we don't take advantage of this, we're gonna lose it. No, we have to take advantage of it so that we can begin to expand past what we have already done. And we're not doing this for money. We're not doing this for publicity. We're not doing this to start a corporation or any type of business or whatever. We're not doing this. We're not creating all this stuff right here for the mundane things. We're doing this like our ancestors did, for comfort. All right, we did it for comfort. We did it to make life easier for ourselves. All right, that's why we created the things that we created. And these organ beings stole a lot of our technology. This time, we're not falling anymore. All right. Our days of falling down is over. It's like the orc woman, she's running and running and running and falling and running and falling. And that's what we was doing all before. We were running and falling, running and falling, running and falling, running and falling. Now we're standing up. All right. We're standing up, and they're scared, because when you stand up in the strength of your spirit and soul, you become even more powerful, because the energy around you literally causes your spirit and soul to become greater and more powerful. You have more confidence in yourself, and they have less confidence, and it shows you the inferiority of these beings on our planet. So the shift is literally in place right now. It's literally in place. Our sun has been sending out massive ejections. The what they call the Schumann resonance it just keeps getting higher and higher and higher. And Wages World, I truly believe they've got a gag order on Wages World. I truly believe they got a gag order on this guy, because he's not telling how high the frequencies are. He's not giving the actual numbers to let people know the frequency is this, the frequency that. I think they got a gag order on him. Say, hey, you can talk about this, but don't let them know what the actual frequency is, because, their people will go into a mass hysteria, walking around with tinfoil and aluminum on their heads and all kind of other stuff, to try to block the frequencies. For you brothers and sisters, also just on that frequency level, our people are talking about, we need electromagnetic frequency protectors. We are beings made of electromagnetic frequencies. So what are you protecting? We have to get our head out of the mindsets of these orc beings, what they say. Oh, this white person, sir, or these are EMF protectors. They're doing this for themselves. We are literally electromagnetic beings, and we give off frequencies, heavy frequencies. And we're going to be talking about this very soon. As soon as I get all the script together, I've already started on it with the colors. I've already started on it. It's just I got to finish the rest of it up. Just in between work and, getting other things done, and then I got my little small business going on. It's kind of, sometimes it get kind of tedious, but well, along with the colors of our halos and the colors of the energies around us, it literally causes our frequencies to go even higher. All right, especially when you're fully awakened and you're tapping into an energy that cannot be born, neither cannot die. That's an amazing thing. So it's important that we understand, my people, that this shift is happening, and it's growing, and it's becoming more greater, and it's becoming more evident that we need to really, really focus on more important things than what we're focusing on. Okay, video games and shoes and clothes is not going to get you anywhere. Money is not going to get you anywhere, no matter how much, quantity. These organizations always talk about quantity, but we never really think about quality. What has more quality than anything? Our spirit and soul. Spending our time with yourself in meditation, then spending time with your family. It's an important thing. Bring that togetherness. So that it would destroy the separation. So yes, the shift is happening, and everything is shifting all around us. And these orc beings, they're still trying to make the weather cold. They're still trying to, it's all these things they're doing because they're trying to protect their power grid. They're trying to protect certain people. Very soon, we're going to be walking out and finding all their things, and we're going to destroy the stuff. The poles are literally just, they want to say, oh yeah, the magnetic pole is still over Siberia. Come on now. Come on. You got all this stuff happening. You got earthquakes on the second, by the second. And you mean to tell me that the North Pole is still stuck? Come on now. Come on. So this is how they lie. They lie. So the shift is happening everywhere, my people. I got to get in and get me some rest. These are just my personal rants, but they're all educational. Okay. We're going to go deeper on some other things. All right, guys. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I got to get some rest. I really do. All power to the multi-chakra celestial energy beings. Peace to you all.